What do you see as needed in this country, in the United States, to end violence? And how do you see the Ending Violence Against Girls and Women's movement working cross-movement building work?
When folks talk about how do we move forward, how do we end this epidemic, the first thing we have to do is acknowledge all of the ways and all of the places in which it shows up, visibly and covertly, right? We're just coming off of the tail end of an incredible massacre where 50 people were murdered and more than 50 were injured in a mass shooting in a queer club in Orlando, Florida. When we talk about the roots of violence, we talk about it as one lone person, one estranged person. We use words like crazy and, mania and, all of this language to really try and isolate what is really a phenomenon and a trend. It's woven into the DNA of this country that we use violence to solve problems. We use violence to create problems. We use violence to control. We use violence to surveil. We use violence to keep people in line. And we also use violence as a way to build this project at the expense of everybody else in the world. So to talk about what it means to end violence means that we have to acknowledge all of the places where it shows up. And then we also have to acknowledge all of the ways in which we have been shaped and constructed by a violent culture